Hey guys, it's Corey, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Now, as you can tell by the title today is the day, finally, I've got a massive spring Zara haul for you guys. I've been wanting to do a Zara haul for the longest time. First of all, I absolutely hate their app and their website. I do not like shopping on there. I love going to their stores, but I do not like shopping online at Zara. I just don't like. And for quite some time now, I went through their app and stuff, but they didn't have anything that caught my eye and nothing I particularly wanted to get. So when I saw the things that I've now bought, I was really excited. There's something here for everyone. You've got some basics, you've got some things that are a bit more out there, so I would say let's just get right into it. Let's just start with something green, because apparently there's got to be a green piece in all of my hauls now. So here we go, a green sweater. I hope the camera is picking up the color because it's such a nice light green color. It's a bit of a cropped sweater, more of a boxy cut. I've picked this up in a size large. Got these, is it bat wing sleeves? I think that is what it's called, but I really like that. The material is nice and soft and thin, so perfect for springtime. Just one thing that confused me is that it's got that really long piece of string there, and like on the website I think they just tucked it on there. I really like this one, especially the color. I think they have matching shorts for this one as well, but they were sold out at the time when I placed my order. But I think that would look really cute together as well. Such a nice loungewear set, but obviously wear this sweater out because it's a nice sweatshirt, it's good quality. This one is definitely a classic sweatshirt, so it's thicker, you've got the fleece lining, but it's not like super duper thick, so I wouldn't say it's like not suited for spring, especially because like for a day like today, I mean there's no sun out, it's pretty cloudy, so I think that is perfect, because obviously I still have days where it's a bit colder. Yeah, so I've picked this one up, especially because I do not have any like basic sweatshirts like without a hood or without any like print on it in this particular color. I would say it's like a stone cream color. I've picked it up in a large. I really like this one. The only thing I would say is I thought it was a bit longer, but it's a bit more of a long crop. Like it's not awfully cropped, it's basically just like the perfect length to have it like above your jeans. If you're someone like me who just loves to tuck their tops into the jeans, this one is just a bit too short for that. But all in all, I do like the fit. It's quite affordable as well. This color is just like, I love this color. It's very bright. Obviously this isn't going to be for everyone. If you hate pink, you're going to hate this really bright pink. I've picked this one up in a large as well. And it's basically like a little shirt. You've got the collar and it crisscrosses over at the chest. It is cropped. You've got a little thick band right here. The sleeves are pretty interesting because they're quite interestingly shaped, like not like regular sleeves. I absolutely love the color of this one. It just screams like this one. This just gets me excited for summer. I mean, I would still wear it like now that it's April already, which means it's basically almost May and that's almost summer, so that is such a great piece like going into summer. But I could also like see this like on the beach somewhere with like white denim shorts perhaps. I don't have anything like this. This is just a white little crop top, but it's a very fitted crop top. So you've got a thick band that sits underneath your boobs. You've got a ruching detail here obviously too. Show off the girls little. You've got little sleeves. It's ribbed material. It's really thin, but you know, not in a way that it would be problematic. I really like this one. I've picked this one up especially to go underneath a blazer I will show you later, and it's such a nice basic top. And I must say I don't have any crop tops like this. I do have a couple white crop tops, but they're in like the classic standard crop top fit where it's just like loose. I don't have anything like this. I really do like it. The only thing, I think it's a bit tight on my arms, especially because the sleeves are a bit shorter than what I would like. But I think this is also such a nice basic top that you could just quickly throw on a jacket over top with some nice shorts. I think that is a really great piece. Like I feel like these are such staple pieces in your closet. Another staple basic piece, I absolutely love this one. This is such a nice material, really nice and soft, like drapey fabric. It's got long sleeves, you've got pretty long cuffs I would say, and what I really liked about this one is basically crisscrosses over at the front, so then you've got the ties where you wrap them around your back and then you tie it into a nice little not in the front. Such a nice extra bit of detail that really spices this top up, because otherwise it's just like a basic beige long sleeve. I think this is also such a great piece, obviously, that you can wear in so many different ways, and that's why I picked it up. One piece I'm not totally obsessed with, and it's this one right here. It's got shorter sleeves, so you've got a bit of a puff sleeve. Picked it up in a size large as well. You've got these nice light, I would say, tortoiseshell buttons. It's such a nice fabric. I think this one is just a bit too small. When I move in a certain way, I get a bit of gaping between the buttons here. If you like were to just leave it open and throw it over a little crop top or something, it could look really cute as well. But I'm just not totally obsessed with it. I liked it a lot better online, but just not on me. Something I do really like, it's a hoodie basically. Out of knitted fabric, you've got the drawstrings, you've got the hood, because it's a hoodie obviously. Soft fabric, honestly this feels so nice. The fit of it is nice. I think I picked this one up in a large as well. I think obviously if you wanted to be a bit more tight fitting, pick it up in a size medium. I absolutely love this color. This color is everything. It's definitely a bit more of a warmer piece, so I wouldn't recommend wearing it when it's like full on sunny outside, because I do think you'll get hot in it. But just like throw it over like a white shirt with some denim shorts. And I don't have anything in this particular style out of this like knit material. Now moving on, I'll show you a dress, and it's this one right here. You've got double lining, obviously. You've got like the thick fabric underneath, and then you've got a thin layer over top where you've got the print. It's a snake print. You've got like little gold lines running down. I think that looks really luxurious. You've got lovely sleeves. I do like the sleeves on this one because they're nice and loose. You've got a bit of a frill trim in here. You've got that as well going like under your boobs here. I do really like this dress, and I don't think it looks too bad when it's on. I'm just not really sure about it. I feel like maybe if you're like on vacation, like in Greece, and you're going out for dinner and you wear this with some heels, maybe ones that like some lace up heels, I feel like that could look really nice. I'm not sure I really like this shape it's given me up top here in the boob section, but I like it. But it's not like wow, you know what I'm saying. Let's move on to a little cord set. The first one I want to show you is this one right here. So it's basically just this little top here. You've got buttons, but if you wanted to, you can actually unbutton it as well. You've got a little tie here, and it's a cropped little shirt. I really like it. You've got these like the sleeves, you know, like the cuff is like stretchy, and you've got nice puff sleeves. I've picked the top up in a size large. Now the matching shorts that come with it, basically in the same print. They've got like a nice wide loose fit on the leg. I've picked these up in a size extra large because I didn't want them to be tied on my thighs. However, they're just too big on my waist. For the try-on clip, I did basically just pin them in the back so they wouldn't fall down. Like if I don't pin them, they basically just sit right above my hip, and they're basically just being held up by my wide hips. But I would want them, if they were to fit perfectly, I'd want them to sit like nice high up on my waist, and obviously nice and secure, but they just slide down, and then obviously I pull them up and then I walk and they slide down, and it's just not ideal. But they've got this big thick band here, and actually it's quite elasticated, but I think it's such a nice cord set obviously. Now let's just move on to the other cord. This is also top and bottoms, but this time it's a skirt. Pick the top up again in a large. I think I could have gotten away with a medium because it is quite big. It's basically just this textured. You've got the buttons going down. It's very boxy fit, and obviously you don't have to wear it with the matching bottoms. You could easily just wear like a white shirt underneath or a black one, and with some jean shorts or just some regular jeans. And the bottom, it's a skirt. And again, I've picked it up in an extra large because especially with skirts, and especially when it comes to mini skirts, I'm always a bit worried that obviously, like I said, they're just going to be too tight on my stomach and my thighs. So I just sized up right away. And you've got a zipper in the back. You've got like ties here, so you can basically tighten it on your waist, and like you can really like cinch it in. So that is why I think it was definitely smart to pick it up in an extra large, because I do think this one fits really nicely. For my personal liking, this is just a bit short. Yeah, I usually don't wear like mini skirts, and I think I prefer this match set over the other. Now let's move on to something more colorful, and it's this pink blazer. I think on the website it was called strawberry, and honestly, this just, when I look at it, I just think of strawberry milkshake. I've picked it up in a size large. I do think it fits nicely. Again, you've got the shoulder pads. I'm quite happy with the fit. You've got a slit in the back. Also with the sleeves, you've got this nice detail here. I don't know how well you can see. I just love it. I love it. I love it. It's a blazer, I know, but I love it. It's such a great piece for like spring and summer. Now let's move on to the next cohort, and it's this right here. Now, when I saw this on the website, I was like, interesting. But you know what? I was so obsessed with the color, surprise, surprise, that I decided to pick it up. I've got the blazer here in a size large, and it's a blazer. It's a little cropped one, short sleeves, which, you know, is interesting, definitely. However, the fit of this one, you've got shoulder pads again. I would say it fits fine. Like, I don't think it looks like it's too small, but just for my personal liking, it could be a bit bigger, you know, like on my arms, for example. I feel like I'm just a bit restricted. Like, I just feel a bit squished in there on the arms. I actually really like how it looks when it's on. I didn't think I would like it as much, but I do. And it comes with a pair of matching shorts. I've picked them up in a size extra large. So they're in that suit pant style. So you've got the pockets in the back. You've got a nice thick band. The material is really nice. I've pinned them in the back because they're too loose on my waist. I absolutely love how they fit on my legs. Like, I love how wide they are. I love how loose they are. I love it. But in an extra large, they're too big, because they do slide. If I don't have them pinned in the back, they do slide down. I'm obsessed with the color, and I'm obsessed with how this looks together. I didn't think I would be, but I love it. And I also think that these shorts, for example, would just look so great with the pink blazer. Absolutely obsessed with this set. Now, one thing I don't love as much, even though it's absolutely gorgeous, is this dress right here. You've got like a lace-up detail here in the top, you know, like across your boobs. I really like the material. It's like this nice, feels like satin, but it's polyester apparently. I love the sleeves because, like, you can see they kind of ruffle a little bit, and they're nice and loose. I do love this dress. However, I think it's just a bit too tight right where my waist meets my hips and like on my back. I feel like I've picked up this little top right here. It's got the same print as the dress, so if you feel like you wouldn't be able to pull off the dress, you can pick up this little top right here. It's the same print. This one, it's just one layer of fabric. It's sheer, but I found when I had it on, it didn't bother me as much because it wasn't as see-through as you thought it would be. I've picked it up in a size large as well. That's something I've never seen before. It's not where basically you've got like a tie on both sides and you cross it over. Basically, you have a little loop right here. You have this piece of fabric here from that side and you just pull it through. I mean, then you've got that excess bit of fabric. I don't know, I just left it hanging down. Maybe you could like try tie it up in a nice knot or something. But I really do like this one. Again, I love the print of it. It's just giving me like nice picnic vibes or going to brunch. And I think it looks very flattering when it's on. Now, this is just another basic, well, it's not really basic, is it? Like a little cardigan. And you put it on and then you just, so you've got the ties here that you crisscross over, go around your back and then tie it up in a knot in the front, which is a really nice bit of detail. Ripped fabric, it's a long sleeve. I think this one fits fine, even though it's got long sleeves. I don't feel like they're super tight on my arms, which is a big plus. So if you don't want just a basic white cardigan, pick up this one because I think it's such a great top. Now let's move on to something that I really wanted to look good on me, but it doesn't. I've picked up a trench coat in my previous video, the naked haul. I will leave it linked. up here. If you haven't watched it yet, go check it out because there's some great pieces in there. But I've picked up another trench coat. I've picked it up in a size large. It's a classic trench coat. You've got tortoiseshell buttons, you've got the belt, you've got that flap on the back here, you've got those little things on the shoulder here, and the belt is like a proper belt, not just a tie but a proper belt. I really like this one, especially because you've also got like this belt detail on the sleeves, so you can leave them a bit loose or just tighten them and cinch them in a bit with the belt detail. I really want to have a trench coat. I really want to own one. But someone, please educate me on how trench coats are supposed to fit. Because this just doesn't look flattering on me. Maybe I just styled them wrong. My mum says they look too big, like they're too loose. My sister laughed at me when I showed her the trench coats. She was laughing at me. Like it looked like I was wearing a skirt, you know, because they were poofing out so much on the bottom half then. Maybe that just means I've pulled them in too tight. Maybe that's because they're too big and I should have sized down. I don't know. If you know how trench coats are supposed to fit, please let me know. If this is how they're supposed to fit and if this is how they're supposed to look. I just can't pull it off. It's not the trench coat that's the issue, but it's me. But I wanted to have a trench coat so badly. I just don't think it looks good on me. Now I only have 2 pieces left and they're 2 pretty similar ones. I'm gonna start with the one that I didn't like as much. It's a pair of suit pants. I've picked them up in a large. They're just in this nice light beige color. I absolutely love the color. And they're a classic suit pants style where you just go straight down. You've got the fold going down. And one thing that I just don't like about these ones, they've got like an extra fold right here where the fabric is actually folded over once and then sewn off. And I just don't think that looks flattering because I feel like that just looks a bit like a lot of excess fabric around my stomach, and which makes it look even bigger than it already is. And also they're a bit too loose on my waist. They don't fit like a glove. They just overall don't look really good. I love how they looked on the model. I just absolutely hate how they look on me. But yeah. Now for the last item, which is also a pair of suit pants, but this one, I am obsessed with these pants. You might have seen them on your Instagram. They just look so good. So I was like, do you know what? Let me pick them up. I've got to try them for myself. And let me tell you, I am obsessed with these suit pants. On the website, they did say we suggest going up a size, so I picked them up in an extra large. And I'm really glad I did because I love the fit of them. I love the waist. You've got the seams like going down here. And in the back, you have a bit of a little V cut out here, just a tiny bit, but that looks so flattering. I love how they fit on my legs because they're not super tight, but they're not super loose. I just think they look really great. But I think if I'm gonna lose another pound or 2, they might be a bit too loose on my waist. I saw them on Kate Hodgson's Instagram and I just had to get them and I'm obsessed. But yeah guys, that was the last piece I had to show you. That concludes this video. That was everything I picked up from Zara. Like I've mentioned before, for the longest time I didn't shop on there because there just wasn't anything that caught my eye. But I feel like at the moment they have so many great pieces on there, so I would definitely suggest you check it out for yourself. A lot of the pieces sell out quite fast as well, especially when they get a lot of hype on Instagram and TikTok. So if you want to pick something up, be fast. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and consider subscribing if you haven't already. I would love it if you decide to stick around. And if you do, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!